Hi everyone, I'm Jonathan Rende, SVP of Products here at PagerDuty. As Jen discussed, the time for change is now, and it means you need to become more agile, adopt new technology, and learn new skills. And you need to operate differently. You need a platform that helps you do that by embedding best practices, encouraging full service ownership, and allowing you to work where you are without having to context switch from one product to another. And whether you're just starting or accelerating in this change, like we've said before, it's hard. When we take a step back, we've identified three characteristics that are important. One, it's no longer about just responding to any disruptions to your business. You have to get ahead of them. You have to get preventative. Two, it's not about operating in silos, so communication and collaboration are key. And three, operations are now 100% digital, and behind all those services is tons of complexity. And behind that complexity is people, you. Having clear service ownership is essential to your business. Digital operations is keeping the economy running, keeping families in touch. You're now business essential. It's hard to believe it's been a decade since Marc Andreessen said software would eat the world. And during this time, PagerDuty focused on delivering the world's first incident response platform for both digital natives and those just starting out on their journey to the cloud. We understood how distributed teams worked with centralized IT ops teams. We built an always-on SaaS system with no maintenance windows and a mobile-first approach. We helped companies transitioning to the cloud and startups born in it. Our platform, it's designed for both. And one of these startups that took on the establishment and changed home fitness was Peloton. Peloton started using PagerDuty a couple of years ago, originally to help their developers, SREs, and IT ops teams be more responsive on their most important services that drive the business. In every Peloton retail outlet, customers come in to trial the new bikes, to consider that $1,000 purchase for home use. These services are key to the buying process, and when some interruption occurs, Peloton needs the right team on the job at the right time with the right information. Top-line revenue depends on it. And now, not only did software already eat the world, but data and machine learning are required building blocks. We see teams all the time becoming overwhelmed with monitoring data and interruptions. The only way to manage this data is via machine learning. It's a must with all of this complexity. We're the first and only vendor to do this for developers. And why? To not only help you identify and fix problems faster, but to help you get ahead of these problems altogether. And with the pandemic, the world has changed again. Said another way, the world has changed from simply DevOps to digital ops. So many services we used casually became critical overnight, and this created digital winners. So let me get back to Peloton. Their business has accelerated in a COVID world. Those same teams that are now immediately responding to support issues, to the in-store retail services, are rethinking how they can get ahead of these interruptions in service in the first place. They're now looking to reduce time to triage, reduce and eliminate unnecessary interruptions. We've looked at our data from our 13,000 plus customers who are doubling down on cloud migration. Maybe it's not surprising that with all the increased traffic and demand on digital services, we've seen a big time increase in the number of incidents over prior periods, to the tune of over a third more, 38%. We call this the new noisy. Seems like bad news. Well, here's some good news. In our new releases in Event Intelligence today, we're taking a bite out of those interruptions. We've analyzed the returns, and we're now going to reduce the noise 2/3 or 65% more. And this is just one example of how our new platform releases can help you in the new normal. And so that's what our releases are about today. Your digital services have never been more important to you, your teams, and your business. It's time. Our new releases are going to help you, one, proactively identify problems leveraging Event Intelligence. Two, take the right action during those key moments and share updates across the organization. And three, mature your operations to be proactive versus reactive. Let's talk about how we've invested in our platform in 3 layers that serve your most important initiatives, such as AI ops or incident response or moving to the cloud, and many more. We're going to start with the foundation, the first layer. It starts with improving how you scale, work more effectively, and administer PagerDuty while having access to all of our rich data set via our new Analytics API. We've also up-leveled our UX navigation. Now, PagerDuty is more intuitive than ever to use. In our second layer, Modern Incident Response, we've upped our game with new innovations in our dynamic service directory, with service dependencies while improving scale and automating more of our responder and stakeholder communications. In the third layer, what we refer to as digital operations, we're announcing PagerDuty for AIOps that includes new automation, machine learning via a recommendation engine, and auto-remediation capabilities. So let's walk through the major new innovations at each layer of the platform that can help you take full advantage of the opportunities described as the new normal. To start with, the foundation, the first layer, I'd like to make sure you, all of you, get what you need when you need it. We continue to listen, and we've worked over the past year to improve your experience. Today, we're announcing our new user experience with a single clean navigation bar. We've received great early reviews, and while it's turned on for some of you already, it'll be turned on for everyone by the end of September. This represents a more effective way to get around in PagerDuty. Why? So you can find what you need when you need it. We've also introduced audit trail reporting. This delivers compliance and understanding what changes were made that led to a missed incident. Self-service PagerDuty audit functionality empowers you to troubleshoot configuration changes that led to a missed incident. And I can't overstate enough how valuable our new Analytics API is to make all of our data available for your workflows. This is data like team attributes, data range, incident urgency, and more. It also includes access to base reports such as system, team, user, and incident volume. No one else makes this type of historical rich data available to you as you need it. And now the second layer, incident response. Jen discussed how important time-critical collaboration will be to thrive in the new normal. And this is core to our incident response layer. Now, we've always had the market-leading incident response platform, and today we're making it even better with new integrations in ticketing and chat ops products. We're doubling down on extending our ecosystem so you can plug into every key product you use in your tool chain. Our new integrations represent industry firsts with leaders like Zoom, Slack, and this is big, so stay tuned, Microsoft Meetings. These new integrations enable video war rooms with full incident context at the single press of a button. It's a critical path for today's distributed work-at-home world. And we've also increased the scale of our stakeholder notifications by 10x into the many thousands. No one else comes close to this scalability. This helps keep all your stakeholders informed during your major outages through bulk message sending. As I mentioned, I'm excited about our Microsoft news. With our new integrations, you can launch PagerDuty as one of 10 available integrated apps right from inside Microsoft Meetings. We're super psyched about this. And so is Microsoft. In fact, I've asked Jeff Tepper, Corporate Vice President of Office 365, to join us today to talk about it. Hey Jeff, are you out there?
Thanks, Jonathan, for inviting me to chat today. I'm happy to be joining you here virtually at the PagerDuty Summit. And hi everybody, I'm Jeff Tepper. I'm the Corporate Vice President for Collaboration at Microsoft, and that includes Microsoft Teams, SharePoint, and a lot of our other collaboration technologies. And I'm really excited to be here with you today to talk about how Teams and PagerDuty are transforming the digital ops landscape. I'll start by mentioning that our two teams share a common passion and dedication to bring our services and platforms together to help people get work done. We say that Teams is the hub for teamwork, and that is bolstered by powerful applications and services that our partners integrate into our platform, with PagerDuty being one of the best examples. PagerDuty's launch of its Microsoft Teams app earlier this year combined its digital dynamics operations capabilities with Teams collaboration and productivity tools to enable a complete real-time digital operations solutions with chat ops functionality. With that said, we are absolutely thrilled to take the next step together to have PagerDuty as one of our launch partners for our upcoming release of Microsoft Teams Meetings Extensibility, joining us on a journey to transform the meeting experience and how we use meetings to get work done. And that's why we're excited about the new extensibility points that we're offering to enable our partners to reimagine the meetings experience to make them more engaging, more productive across the entire life cycle around a meeting. And PagerDuty has taken these extensibility mechanisms and designed a truly remarkable experience, allowing users to easily meet on a given incident and collaborate to resolve the issue directly within the bounds of the meeting inside Teams, which reduces content switching and the need to sync information back and forth. Many of our customers live in Microsoft Teams, so enabling PagerDuty's real-time operations in Teams allows responders to work where they are and essentially turns Teams into a third-party interface for PagerDuty. And lastly, our solutions empower customers to work from wherever they are, which has become ever so relevant in the current remote and hybrid work environment that we and our customers are navigating through today. So thank you all again for welcoming me today to the PagerDuty Summit, and I hope that you're watching this and you're going to give the PagerDuty app on Teams a spin and firsthand experience the power that our platforms can bring to you together. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jeff. I'll see you in our breakout and QA session later. To the next part of our second layer in incident response, the service directory. Now, that's something we don't talk about enough. And this is how PagerDuty is built around both technical and business services. It's unique. Other solutions are built around fragile constructs like a team. And why is this important? Because most of our customers are moving to full service ownership models. They want to show the business impact of incidents on services, and they want to be insulated against losing this data when there's a team reorg. That never happens, right? You can't do this unless your platform is designed around services and has a service directory. It's your dynamic source of information for knowing what's the status of a service in question, who's on call now, what runbooks are associated with that service. Today, we're adding dependency relationships to speed up triage and identify the root cause of problems right away. Next, I'm excited to announce how you can leverage our new integration with Servicenow. It synchronizes technical and business service dependencies from Servicenow's CMDB right into our service directory. And why is this important? Because it leverages work you've already done and speeds up root cause analysis, and it's now available in the Servicenow marketplace. And lastly, we're applying machine learning in our service directory. This will intelligently surface relationships in real time and suggest to you which dependencies you should add. What I'm showing you now is what this looks like when leveraging our data. Between manual, CMDB, external integrations that are synchronized, and our machine learning suggested dependencies, PagerDuty totally has you covered. No one else delivers anything close to this in helping you in root cause analysis. Now to the third layer, digital operations. This is the real gravity behind our launches today and where we spent a ton of focus and investment in the past year. It's around the area of AI Ops. Our AI Ops solution is powered by three pieces: automation, event intelligence, and analytics. These innovations are built on our data set and our machine learning, and they're key to helping your business go from responsive to proactive. Automation and auto-remediation headlines our AI Ops solution. First, we're announcing the ability to pause incidents in event intelligence. Now, maybe you deal with flapping alerts, transients alerts in your system that mysteriously go away. Pause incidents allow you to hold these alerts to see if they go away without paging someone. And this can also be used to prevent incidents from ever happening in the first place. We're now allowing you to pause incidents, run machine automation scripts to resolve issues, and if so, never interrupt a responder or create an incident. Think of it as safe self-healing. It's another industry first. I just mentioned the power of paused incidents. You all know us as a platform that's focused on people orchestration. More recently, we've introduced custom actions as a first step to machine automation, along with storing runbooks in our service directory. That said, the big problem is the continually shrinking of human bandwidth and capital, and this isn't going away anytime soon. We believe we can do a lot more at PagerDuty with machine automation to help you, and to do three big things. One, be the first vendor to combine machine automation with people orchestration. Two, get ahead of these issues and prevent them from ever happening. Again, another first. And three, create a single place for DevOps teams to manage their runbooks and have them all available and automated within the service directory. To do this, we knew we'd need a robust world-class automation and remediation ability under the hood. And while we'll continue to have partner integrations in this space like Ayehu, Pliant, and Transposit, we saw an opportunity to accelerate this important and super strategic area. It needs to be a fundamental part of our platform and our roadmap. Today, I'm excited to announce one more big item. Please help me welcome Rende to the PagerDuty family and platform. We're incredibly excited to add their business to ours for your benefit. Today, Rende is already integrated into PagerDuty. They provide full machine automation, so when you're brought into a war room, diagnostic steps can already be run. And remediation steps in your runbook, they can be run too. Next is Event Intelligence. We've been the first and only vendor to integrate event management into the incident response process for over 2 years. And now we've taken this to another level. I'm excited to announce today that we have added change awareness into Event Intelligence. Why? So you can predict how changes may impact service availability and reliability. 80% of problems are the result of changes in any organization. And we're linking changes in your CI/CD pipeline with outages so teams can quickly get to the root cause and reduce the time it takes to resolve issues. Here's our new change awareness in action. This is showing how GitHub and Puppet integrations can now drive change events directly into our platform so you can answer the question, what changed? Analytics is the third key piece of our AIOps solution. With our releases today, we're delivering a recommendation engine for teams, services, and noise reduction. It's all about maturing your DevOps practices, and we've built our maturity model into analytics to guide you in recommending what teams and services can and should improve. We also show the savings in cost and returns if you act on those recommendations. That's real ROI. Combined with our best practices, our integrated maturity model is not only best in class, it's the only in class. I'm incredibly proud of this eye chart. A year ago, we told you we'd focus on leveraging machine learning more across the entire platform, and that we'd continue to lead the market by investing in our ecosystem when orchestrating real-time work. And today, you can see we've done that. We've built out our platform for a new future. What we've seen over the past couple of years in a digital business is 3 teams come together to collaborate when seconds matter. These are the development teams, the IT ops teams, and the customer service teams. For that third part of the triangle, customer service needs to take a DevOps approach as well. When a digital service goes down, customer service is on the front lines of dealing with it. But customer service doesn't have the visibility, the tools, the processes to own and manage the response efficiently. There's a ton of pressure on customer service agents, just like your dev and your IT ops teams to respond. Today, I'm excited to announce a new plan for customer service teams, PagerDuty for customer service. It's built for your customer service team's needs in mind with capabilities and integrations to help you collaborate directly with IT ops and development. At Summit last year, we announced integrations with Zendesk and Salesforce, and the demand has been big. We have close to 800 joint customers, including the likes of Square, Twitter, Cox Automotive, Discovery, and more. Here, you can see our new Zendesk integration that's also available today. We'll continue to co-develop this with Zendesk as a strategic partner. And to that end, I'd like to welcome David Williams, SVP and General Manager at Zendesk, to tell us more about this.
Hi, I'm David Williams, SVP and GM, Enterprise Product Strategy at Zendesk. If you don't know us, Zendesk is a service-first CRM company that gives you software to help you improve customer relationships. And we're thrilled to be partnering with PagerDuty on a shared vision that I want to tell you about today. Now, if I'm anything like you, we're spending a lot more time on video conferences and relying on digital media and e-commerce these days. But think about how our expectations have changed. We think these services should be always on, Sometimes things go wrong, and when they do, we reach out and expect immediate resolution to issues. But the reality is, it takes a typical team 80 minutes to respond to issues, mostly because of siloed teams and applications that they're using, and no way to share essential information to resolve problems. So when you reach out to customer service, that's where Zendesk can come in. Zendesk Support Suite is software that enables an agent to use whatever channel you choose to be there when you need them, to understand customer context and the issue at hand, and to reach out to a team using PagerDuty, a digital ops team to help them investigate, resolve, and keep customers informed about issues as they make their way through to resolution. So it's extremely exciting to see teams come together, knowing that great CX is a team sport. Digital ops teams in PagerDuty, customer service teams in Zendesk, they'll be more efficient, resolving issues faster, communicating more clearly, wasting less time than they would on their own. But here's another angle to consider. You know what's even better than being responsive when customers need you? It's knowing there's an issue before it occurs. And taking that information, mobilizing teams, and proactively reaching out to customers. So we're excited to announce an upgrade to our integration today between Zendesk and PagerDuty that allows you to do just that. PagerDuty allows you to identify issues as they occur, and through the integration with Zendesk, customer service agents are informed and empowered to reach out to customers to let them know we're aware of an issue and we're on it. So this is great news for customer experience tied to your products and services. But I'll leave you with one last thought. Employees can be customers too. When you think about IT services today, they keep all of your remote employees working smoothly. They need business applications. They need equipment and other things that your IT team provides. IT help desks built on Zendesk and internal IT teams empowered with PagerDuty work better together to keep your employees productive and working through the technology that they depend on every day. So with that, I'm very excited to tell you can learn more in a breakout session or visit our virtual booth here at PagerDuty Summit, and we look forward to helping you create world-class customer experiences. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Today, we've talked about a lot and shared a lot about our new platform releases. And what does all this new innovation do at the end of the day? It helps you. It helps you in 3 key ways. It helps you proactively work better together and get ahead of the problems. 2, it helps you take the right action during those key moments and share updates with all stakeholders. And 3, it helps you mature your operations for your teams, your colleagues, and your business as teams take ownership of their services. As I mentioned at the beginning, I couldn't be more thrilled and more proud with our new product releases and our innovations. Our engineering and product teams work like crazy throughout the year to bring this to you, and I want to thank them for their innovation and their hard work. Most importantly, though, it's for you. I mentioned some key companies that are not only surviving but thriving using PagerDuty. They've done it. Now it's your turn. So now, let me bring out some of the smart people that made all of this happen. Lilia and the team are going to walk you through how all these new capabilities can change how we help you change to thrive in the new normal. Why? Because it's time. Thank you very much.
We'll meet folks at Sunray Financials, a customer support team and their engineering colleagues, and join them on a day in the life of creating and supporting always-on and innovative customer experiences that are united by PagerDuty's ready-to-use digital operations management platform. With PagerDuty, the customer support team has the context they need to resolve issues efficiently and keep customers happy and informed. It's Alika's first day as a customer support engineer. Her manager, Jade, uses PagerDuty to balance a healthy workload across her teams, keep morale high, and maintain their SLAs to drive excellent customer service and save the company money.
It's Alika's first day. Let's see how her team is set up for on-call. PagerDuty's on-call readiness report says that everyone has multiple contact methods defined and has staggered their notification times, so they never miss a critical customer request. Almost everyone. I'll ping Jean. PagerDuty helps us stick to our SLAs, and the results are worth it. happy, loyal customers, and industry-leading customer satisfaction scores. I'll show Alika how PagerDuty's interface makes it easy to get connected and effective right away in our one-on-one. Alika, welcome to Sunray's famous customer support team. Let's get you set up to never miss a customer question.
Hi Jade, I've heard so much about the culture here. I hope I can catch up on all the different tools quickly.
PagerDuty is connected to everything we rely on. We use Zendesk for customer questions, and PagerDuty gives us insight into any customer impact. We mobilize the team we need, engineering, sales, or anyone else, all without leaving our tool of choice so we can work where we are. PagerDuty syncs to Zendesk automatically for notes, priorities, any change in status on an incident. By the end of today, you'll be all set to go on call.
Today, at my previous job, even with months of training, it felt like chaos when something went wrong. I could never interrupt engineering.
That sounds bad for business. We're here to support you, united by PagerDuty. Let's walk through the setup. Enable push notifications. Our team loves these. You can triage right from the mobile app. Override your Do Not Disturb so you don't miss critical alerts. Add PagerDuty to your contacts. You'll always know when it's PagerDuty and not a spammer. Then just add your number and you're set.
Wow, PagerDuty can override Do Not Disturb? My old tool couldn't do that.
Exactly. I know that a new job can be intimidating. We invested in PagerDuty because it helps you be successful from day one. Engineering and support work together here. We bring them in on customer-reported bugs, and they rely on us for coordination and customer communication during major incidents. You'll see our process during game day.
Whoa, there's my PagerDuty update about it.
That's right. All 5,000 employees got that stakeholder update. You can change that to a text or email if you'd like. The dev team is letting us know that they're about to start a controlled test of our system. We rehearse our triage, response process, and external customer communication during these practice incidents, so we're prepared for anything and everything.
This is exciting.
It is exciting to see everyone collaborate and be proactive together. I'll use business response automation as communications liaison. Shadow me and I'll talk you through it. A lot of game day is automated through PagerDuty response plays in Slack and dynamically generated Zoom rooms. Hiroshi is today's incident commander.
Okay, I kicked off the game day response play. Zoom meeting, check. Stakeholders updated, and customer liaison added automatically. I've given the red team the go-ahead to start attacking a blue team service, so they're all set. Hi, this is Hiroshi, your instant commander. Who's on from the blue team?
Juan from blue team. We're ready to triage and resolve whatever problem the red team has thrown our way.
Great, I've got eyes on the whole system with my visibility console.
Hiroshi has a real-time view of service health and is watching the status dashboard. The visibility console is customizable with flexible filters and custom modules. The visibility console helps engineers understand the context of their system. Incident commanders use their curated views to find the right teams to mobilize in at the right time. And support uses visibility to keep track of customer impacting incidents.
Time for me to hop on the Zoom. Stay and listen. This is Jade from customer support. I'm your communications liaison.
Hi Jade, thanks for joining. Please post the status dashboard when Vaughn updates us.
On it.
Juan here. I just got a page for the model provider. Our runbook starts with a check for any potential customer impact.
According to the status dashboard, all business services are operational.
Confirmed. No customer impact. This incident hasn't escalated in priority yet. Let's keep it that way and fix it quickly.
The business service relationship indicates that this could affect the recommendations feed, part of the new customer portal experience. Support will flag any related Zendesk issues.
Thank you, Jade. Vaughn, do you have next steps?
Yes, the next step in the runbook is to check any dependencies. There are no open incidents in services I depend on. However, another service that depends on the model provider also has a recent incident. Samira, can you investigate what these services have in common?
Samira here. According to our dependency map, we rely on the model load balancer. The SRE team spun this one up recently. This dependency is new for us. PagerDuty detected that the recommendations feed service may have the same dependency on that new load balancer based on correlations from recent incident data. We should check on the model load balancer.
Any strong objections to investigating the model load balancer? Hearing none, please proceed.
Good thinking, Samira. The runbook says to look for any recent changes. We didn't change anything on our own service. Are there recent changes on that load balancer?
Yep. The service profile shows 2 recent changes, a GitHub commit and a Puppet Relay workflow run. No incidents on the service, but these changes may be contributing factors.
Agreed. The SRE team put in some auto remediation after their last game day. PagerDuty notifications pause to accommodate those scripts.
Ah, you're right. They are suspending alerts on the model load balancer. No need to page someone if the system can heal itself on its own.
Looks like the suspended alerts have now triggered into an incident. Vaughn, I'll come back to you in 1 minute for next steps. Jade, any customer tickets yet?
Nothing from Zendesk.
Thanks, Jade. Vaughn, next steps?
I'd like to record an action item for my team to add auto remediation after this game day. It's a great way to reduce noise from flappy monitors.
Action item noted. Samira, do you have next steps?
There is a custom incident action to revert the last deploy for the load balancer. Let's try that.
Any strong objections? SRE? Okay, hearing none. Samira, please proceed.
Done. That was so easy to roll back directly from PagerDuty. Add another action item to put similar automation on our services too. That will make it easier for new people coming on board to triage quickly.
No objections. The incident on the load balancer, our incident, along with the incident on the recommendations feed have all resolved.
Confirmed. The visibility console is showing no new activity. Great work, team.
Jade, when I resolve the incident, I'll include the resolution info as the stakeholder status update.
Thanks, Vaughn. No Zendesk issues came up. The support team is grateful you fixed it quickly. Those new features are popular.
Thank you, Red Team. Your automation saved the Blue Team valuable time and reduced the chances of making a mistake. Kudos to the Blue Team for using the context of service dependencies and recent changes to triage quickly. Action items are to look into pause and incident notification, and some webhook-triggered automation to reduce operational noise and streamline incident resolution on your services. I'm winding down the call.
I got the resolved game day message.
Can you imagine being part of a major incident process now?
Absolutely. So much was automated and people were so calm. The team figured out the problem and fixed it quickly, even though they hadn't made the original change. Everything flowed from PagerDuty to Zoom to our phones to Slack, even to Zendesk.
Exactly. We invest in our processes and our tools so people can shine.
How did they pick that team for game day?
Sunray uses PagerDuty analytics for insights into which services have had the biggest impact on our business. Those recommendations uncovered a vulnerable service. Operational load was high, engineers were getting burned out by redundant alerts. The business suffered, customers complained about unreliable features, and it got expensive. We had to bring in support staff overtime for new feature launches related to that team. PagerDuty recommended optimizations for operational health, and the team used the organizational buy-in to take on a major refactor and improve service resiliency. Since then, our support caseload dropped. No more overtime for launches.
What a cool story. They still talks about new action items during the game day, adding in more automation, right?
Operational maturity is ongoing. We're always striving to find ways to be more proactive and continuously improve. PagerDuty helps us get there. With preparation and automation, we fix problems faster, innovate more, and empower world-class customer experiences, especially in the moments that matter.